On many information portals, the focus is on the blockchain and everything connected with it. This technology is actively included in our lives and is adopted by various firms. Most countries around the world are interested in using blockchain in many areas of public life. This platform is considered to be the largest breakthrough in the market of goods and services. Now it's time to get acquainted with such a creation in the field of blockchain as RedCab. What is the meaning of the project? If we judge purely by the name of the project, we can assume that we will be talking about transport and transportation. Usually the market of transport services is represented by state and non-state enterprises engaged in the transportation of goods and people. Commission fees are also charged to drivers of cars involved as taxis. This is a bit like the situation with unfair pay in the music industry. Such a system will always exist, and there are no innovative ideas in the transport sector regarding taxi services. There is a solution. RedCab comes to help taxi drivers and passengers. Its main feature is the rejection of the above-mentioned fees. Blockchain technology helps to solve the task, which gives a new meaning to the taxi service and makes its creation popular, especially in large cities, where there is competition between taxi companies. It is RedCab that allows you to avoid attracting a third party in the relationship between the taxi driver and the passenger, as well as using cryptocurrency as a payment. The described project is already operating at full capacity. It can be downloaded to iOS and Android devices for quick access to its tools. How does this happen in practice? The driver receives tokens for the trip, the amount of which depends on the distance traveled. The number of tokens will also be affected by the degree of driver's workload in the area and the total number of drivers working on the line. The cost of the trip during peak hours will not change. As you know, as part of the development team of any project based on the blockchain, usually there are specialists of the highest category and from various fields of activity. Thus, RedCab is the brainchild of a man named Fadi Nash, who is the founder and is responsible for all operations on the platform. The project management is also represented by a group of 4 co-founders and a team of direct specialists responsible for certain aspects of the project. Results summing up. It should be noted that the creators of the project have chosen for their project a large-scale and relevant sphere of society. The result of their work is impressive. In the near future, plans is to become one of the leaders among transport carriers in Europe and Latin America. Also, the creators of RedCab aimed at representing the interests of tourists and travel agencies in places that are famous for their attractions. It is safe to say that RedCab will help to solve many problems of the transport industry and take care of the income of the driver, who when working on his own car must pay not only for gasoline, but also for repairs and insurance.